Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the third day of our hackathon. And welcome to everyone that is watching us, whether on YouTube, social media, or any other platform. So this is the last Friday before Ramadan. We hope the best for you. Happy, and we hope that all countries all over the world fine. We want to say good morning to our friend Abdullah. Good morning, Abdullah. Good morning, Hada, and good morning to all our participants of this hackathon. And this is a very nice introduction, Ghada. Good morning to everyone that is watching us right now in this live stream in the third day of the Hack the Crisis hackathon in Palestine. We can see that the challenge is getting even more intense, and it's the third day of hacking in this challenge. Um, in the beginning of this live stream, we want to thank every person who invested in uh, in in making this event successful. We want to thank all of these organizations and Bank of Palestine and tens of other institutions that have invested in this hackathon. We want to thank the Netherlands government and the Canadian government too. This is the last day of the hackathon, our participants, and what do we have today, Rada? So today, all participants are supposed to submit the menu of their project and the demo of their project, and this is considered. This will be judged from our judges. From our judge, it's a 3-minute video that you're going to talk in it about your problem, the problem you chose to provide a solution for, and you're supposed to be talking about the solution you're offering in your project, and also what is the value that your project, your idea, and your solution adds to the hackathon. And also, what are you going to do with the prize if you won? So again, everyone, all our participants, in addition to what Ghada said, the hacking will stop today at 8 o'clock p.m. This means that at 8 p.m., all participants should put down their pens, should step back from their keyboards and stop working on their projects. So it's a marathon. It's a hackathon again, and we have almost 11 hours till the end of hacking today at 5 p.m. Today we will open a form and we will share it with you through Slack channels, the announcement channel in particular, and you should apply this form where you should submit your video, your 3-minute video, and you should also submit the names of your team members and the leader who will be, or the person who will be presenting the demo. So 5 p.m., less than 12 hours from now, we will end the application where you should be submitting your your videos and your team members. So it's a challenge. Time is running fast. We hope the best for everyone. It's a great challenge, Rada. What other things we should tell our participants? We want to tell you a very important thing. Preparing the video will take a lot of time from you, whether you're going to record the video or you're going to make it in whatever way you choose. This will take a lot of time from you. So you should finish work very quickly so you can start working on your video. You need a lot of time for this video. So please remember that you're going to make the video and upload it on our form. So sometimes a lot of problems come up when you upload this video. So obviously the challenge is very hard and time is running fast, Ghada. Yes, I agree. And time is passing again. Focus with your team members, focus with your teams. Try to make use of every minute today. This is the third day of the hackathon. Almost three quarters of this road has finished, and we want to remind you that the prize is almost $3,500. $35,000. I'm sorry, and the challenge is very big. Again, focus. That the video is only 3-minute video. It should include the final technical product that you should be talking about, or the technical solution and the problem that this product will be trying to solve, and also what is the problem that you try to solve through your project. And most importantly, how will you be using your prize to develop your solution? We want to note that this crisis is sadly, unfortunately, getting even worse. We pray that life becomes easier and becomes better for all over the world, for everyone all over the world. We wish that the world will overcome this great crisis. So today we will be having another guest. Yes, we will have Mr. Muhammad. Mr. Muhammad from the organization working against hunger. We want to see until Mr. Muhammad comes with us. We want to talk or chat a little bit about the things we can do to overcome this challenge. So there are a lot of things that we can do. We should take care of our friends, families, children. We should, like we always say, a lot of things that we share are recommended from WHO and the Palestinian Ministry of Health. We should wash our hands on a regular basis for 20 minutes at least. We should always have, don't go outside your home unless you need to do this, especially in Gaza. Thanks God, we don't have much cases here, but this doesn't mean that you can't go out. You should try to stay safe as much as possible. Don't go out from your homes unless you have to. And even if you had to go out to and had to deal with a supermarket, a mall, an ATM, please try to wear gloves and to take care of yourself. This is a very important topic, Ghada. All our participants, we wish that everyone would take this subject in particular in a seriously, and please stay home, try to take care of yourself, and we pray that every patient around the world would get better soon. And we pray that none of our people would get this epidemic. So we want to welcome Mr. Muhammad Hijazi from the organization working against hunger. Good morning to you, Mr. Muhammad, and to every Palestinian around the world. Welcome. Can you hear me? Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Yes, I hear you clearly. Hi. Mr. Muhammad, in the very beginning, we want to know a little bit more about the role of your organization and during this great crisis that the Palestinian society in particular and the whole world in general is going through. What is your role in supporting entrepreneurs in this hackathon? Yes, of course. So again, we want to thank you for organizing this hackathon. It's a great idea during this very hard crisis that we are all going through. To be honest, our organization work against hunger.
انه نكون
is
شركاء
working in
رئيسيين
Palestine
في
and in
هذا
Gaza in
النشاط
particular.
لإيماننا
We
المواطنين
were
الكامل
encouraged to join
بالعمل الإنساني أولا
in your
وأخيرا،
hackathon
والذي تقومون به الآن هو من أحد ركائز
as a
العمل
partner,
الإنساني بالفعل.
because we believe that
طبعا لا
what you're
نخفيكم أن
doing is
منظمة
a very
العمل ضد الجوع
humanitarian
في الفترة الأخيرة
role.
قامت بتنويع المشاريع
Our
أيضا،
organization
بالإضافة
have
إلى
varied its
المشاريع الخاصة
projects lately,
بالإغاثة الإنسانية والعمل
especially
الإنساني الذي قامت عليها
projects
المؤسسة
that are
أيضا.
related to
الآن في عندنا
humanitarian
مشروع
work.
اسمه الكونفينيو،
Now we
وهو
have
مشروع خاص
a
بدعم
project that is
مشاريع
called
ريادة
Convenio.
الأعمال وبرامج ريادة الأعمال
It
والستارت
basically
ابس
supports
في جميع مناطق الوطن.
entrepreneurship and
طبعا
small
هذا
projects.
المشروع بيقوم
This project
على
is
اختيار عدد كبير من رواد
based
الأعمال
on
من
choosing
خلال آلية طبعا
a very large
تنظيم
number
لهذا
of
البرنامج،
entrepreneurships
ونحن أيضا
through
نصل إلى هذه الفئة
through a certain criteria
بالتعاون
that we
مع
follow,
مؤسسات المجتمع المحلي، مع
and we
القطاع
partner with a
الخاص
lot of local
وبعض المؤسسات
organizations to
الحكومية
choose
المختصة
these
بهذا
entrepreneurship,
العمل.
with a lot of government
بنقوم على
organizations too.
تدريب هذه
So
الفئة
it's based
من
on training this
العمل على دعم هاي المشاريع أولاً بأول
group
من
from
خلال
zero to support their
تطوير
projects
البزنس بلان أو
through
خطط
developing their
العمل،
business plan
انتهاء
and
بتطوير
moving
الميزانيات
to
ودعم هذه الفئات
developing the budget
بمبالغ للقيام
and funding
بعمل على أرض
those
الواقع. يعني
entrepreneurs
المشروع بيكون على
to
أرض
start
الواقع.
their
هذا
project,
باختصار جدا
their real
حول
life project.
مشروع الكونفينيو
So
المختص بريادة
shortly,
الأعمال.
so this
طبعاً
is a nutshell
جميعاً
of what our
نعرف
project
نعمل من
does.
المنزل.
So we know that
جميع
everyone is now working
المؤسسات
from
ونحن
home. All
قررنا بوعي
organizations,
إنه نلتزم
including ours,
التزام كامل
we're
بهذا
working from home, and
الحجر وهي التعليمات.
and we're trying to abide to the instructions. And we believe that entrepreneurship has no specific place or no specific time to work from. And I want to remind every entrepreneurship that is listening to us right now, that is listening to us right now, that we should all develop a business form that can adjust and that can be adopted in all times and all places. How can we face this challenge? How can we direct our work? How can we face again our challenges during this period in general? And this, how can we develop business in this particular period? Of course, a lot of projects have stopped temporarily because of what we're going through. But remember that you can use your computer at home. Please stay safe, and also please be courageous to try new things through working from home. Take the challenge and work from home. Now we can start marketing from home. We can use the virtual space and the virtual reality. It's a challenge, of course, but we can use it to market ourselves and to do all our everyday activity that we used to do in real life. All of the activities we used to do were really had a really large price, and now we can do it at home. It's not a big challenge. So this crisis taught us a lot of things. We are learning how to work in a high quality, how to provide high quality work, and how to abide to our responsibilities, and it also trained us. It's a free training to work from home. And our organization, working against hunger, we are trying to we are ready to fund and to see all the projects that will be all the great ideas that will come out of this hackathon. We want to collaborate with people with great ideas to check all of these projects, to evaluate these projects, and obviously the best ideas, the best projects will be studied, and they deserve to be funded and supported. This is a great talk, Mr. Muhammad. Thanks a lot for what you said. It's a very good morning with you. We hope to see more support from your organization thanks to the Organization of Work Against Hunger. So this organization, as Mr. Muhammad said, has a whole program that works on supporting entrepreneurs in Palestine, and that works on supporting small projects and new ideas in Palestine. So we're always we're always careful. We always have in mind to support youth and to try to defend youth against all the challenges they're facing in Palestine. So we have a lot of opportunities nowadays. The hackathon is now on. We're working. A lot of men, a lot of youth, tens of youth are now working very hard to try to come up with great solutions, with great projects, with real projects that can be used with real solutions. So please don't say that you can't do anything. We want to come out of this hackathon with a lot of good solutions, Palestinian solutions that can help us go through this crisis and this challenge. There's another thing that Muhammad just said, Ghada. We just discovered that we used to spend a lot of money when we worked from offices. Did you notice this, Ghada? Do you feel that that you're do you feel that you're spending a little less these days? Um, now, sometimes working from office can be a little bit expensive, let me say. But yeah, we used to do. There are a lot of things that we thought we can't do unless we're working from the office. But to be honest, we can do it from home. We just discovered that we can do it from home, and uh, so so usually we had this belief that we should see one another in a meeting in order to understand one another, but the reality proved otherwise. Like Mr. I want to thank Mr. Muhammad and the representative of the UNICEF in Palestine. The representative of UNICEF in Palestine. And like they said, the world before the coronavirus period is totally different from the world after the coronavirus period or crisis. And this challenge will teach us a lot of things about working from home, about facing challenges, and so on. So so Ghada, to be honest, the challenges are really big, and all of these challenges can't be overcome in a day and a night. Everyone is trying, and we know that our participants are trying. Please remember that you're part of this challenge. So part of the responsibility to overcome this challenge, part of the responsibility is upon you. The whole world, our countries, and all other countries around the world are trying to overcome this challenge, are trying to overcome tens of challenges. We before we mentioned some challenges that Palestinians in particular are going through because of the great challenges that the Palestinian society was going through even before the Corona crisis taught us a lot. So until now, the COVID-19 luckily didn't spread much in Palestine, and we hope that this wouldn't happen anytime soon. So again, we want to remind you that this is the third day of the hackathon, and now it's 9:30, almost 9:30. So we have less than 12 hours till the end of working on your projects in this hackathon. We're looking forward to seeing your projects. Please, again, focus. Today, you have to create a video. You have to submit your video, and please go to the announcement channel on Slack so you can see helping tools. You can see tips that can help you create your video. At 5 p.m. tonight, we're going to open the form. You're going to upload the video. You're going to mention the name of your team and also who's the representative of your teams. If you're going to if you're going live stream. So after 5 p.m. we have at 8 p.m. We're going to close this application or this form, and at 9 p.m. we're going to evaluate all the videos. Again, we're not going to expand the deadline. It's not going to happen. And we want to remind you that we're going to choose the top 10 teams that are going to move on to the next stage, the evaluation stage by our judges. We want to remind you that our dear participants, we want to remind you that if you're lucky to be part of the top 10, if you're part of the top 10 teams, and if you're part from the second stage of our evaluation, your videos are going to be showed to our audience through Gaza Sky Geeks Facebook page. So also our audience opinion counts in this in evaluating your videos. So please, your idea must be very clear in your video. And again, I want to remind you of the 4 points you should be mentioning. Number one, how will your project work technically? Number two, what is the problem that you're trying to solve? Number three, what is the value that you're adding to your community? And number four, if you're lucky to win our prize, how are you going to use it? How are you going to use this great prize that yesterday reached to $35,000? So please imagine that you are all going to win and tell us how are you going to use this prize. That's right, Ghadia. Thanks, Ghada. Thanks to all our participants. Thanks to everyone that is listening to us right now. This was our morning chat, and we wish luck for all of you. And this is the last day. This is your chance. This is the chance where a lot of projects can be supported and can win the prize. We wish to see tens of great solutions that Palestine provides to the whole world. Before we leave you, before before we leave you, we want to remind you that Abdullah and I will meet you today at 3 p.m. again with a very important guest. This person is one of our judges and one of our partners in previous hackathons also. And this person will talk to you about the criteria that our judges are going to follow to evaluate your videos and your projects. And we are also going to meet some of our participants who will talk about their experience in this hackathon. Meet you again at 3 p.m. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye bye.